Hiya, friends! So we are on Sassy and we are making a beautiful work area just outside of my house on the hill. So we actually cut into the hill for this work area. There's also going to be a helipad down here, but it's still very close to the house and just outside of the main town. So all of my work areas are kind of the same. I like to build them similar so that it doesn't matter which island I'm on, I can kind of find the stuff that I'm looking for. But obviously there are some differences, but there's always a windmill in the middle. I always have my crafting bench and my cooking table kind of back to back, opposite sides of the windmill. I always like to have some kind of flower feature or plants around the base where I can put my benches up to. And why I like to do that is because that increases the squares around the outside. So after I put my benches down, there's still room for multiple crates. I don't know about you, but I am a Dinkum hoarder. I never get rid of anything. I hate throwing things away because you might need them again, right? So I use a ton of crates, a ton of barrels, a ton of treasure chests. So I like to have my area nice and spread out, plenty of room for all of that stuff with all of the equipment in between. Especially now that we have the advanced crafting table, the advanced cooking table, I like all of the barrels and crates and treasure boxes to be all lumped in one spot so that we can access them when we're opening our tables. That's something new because obviously we didn't always have that. So my workspaces did get larger, but again, as a Dinkum hoarder, I need space for all of my crates and all of my goodies. So enough talking. I will let you watch my build. Enjoy. So I didn't cut any of my build. I wanted you to see the full process, all the good and the bad and the ugly, just to get a little glimpse inside my brain. But I did cut out the sections where I run back to the old village, put everything in my pockets, roll other crates, because it was a lot. There was a lot of trips back. Well, you know, if you're moving an entire village, right? And if you're a hoarder like me, there's a lot to move. And I can't even tell you, 20 crates maybe. So I would fill my pockets, put the crate in my pocket, and then at the same time, grab a crate, bring it over. So it was like bringing 2 crates at a time. But it was a long process because I had a lot of stuff. I always put things away the same way on all my islands, and I'll tell you why. Because it confuses me if I don't. I need to know where to find things, so I tend to group things the same on all my islands. I tend to put all the same types of things in the same kind of crates on all my islands, so I don't just spend all my time running around looking for stuff. So my advice is, once you have a workstation that's working really well for you and you have another island, just repeat that workstation on your other island. It makes life so much easier. So now this is something that I just started doing when organizing. I used to put all of, say, like the path together, all of the flower beds together, all of the fences together. For me, it works better to put everything that is made with the gum wood, everything that's made with the palm wood, everything with the hardwood, cement, etc. So that I know when I'm doing a build, and if it's, say it's brick and hardwood, I know which chests I can go to, and all of those things are going to go with my build because I know that one chest is brick and I know that one chest is hardwood. That's something that it took me, well, we're 2 years into Dinkum now. Yeah, 2 years to figure out, but it works really well for me. had so much stuff, you guys. This maybe would have been a good time to scale down, but no, that's not at all what I did. What I did was I made more crates. I made more crates to hold more stuff. I did eventually make a crate, and I started putting stuff in it for when Jimmy comes for me to sell to him. But I got rid of nothing. I just made more crates to accommodate all of my hoard. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. In my work areas, I like to have 4 of each piece of equipment. That's just me. So when I have a task or whatever, I can just go down the line and feed stuff in. 4 works for me. Some of my islands, I only have 2. But because I had such a huge work area, 4 really worked out in this case. After I got everything placed, I realized it was missing some nature, some greenery. So I do kind of like to add the landscaping at the end after everything's kind of placed, and I like to fill in with plants and flowers and trees, and just it's different. Each of my builds has different landscaping, but I do like to add that bit of nature since it's just kind of all technical. You know, bring in the little bit of greenery to make it feel alive. And there she is, my beautiful, beautiful work area just down the hill from my house. So when I come out in the morning, straight away I can get some things done at the work area. You can see I also added the little helipad down there at the base of the hill. But I like this because it is right next to the house. Sometimes my work areas are not close by my house and they're not always easy to get to. I feel like this is one of my better locations. And just the way it's laid out, I feel it's just going to be easier to get things done. Just gorgeous, lovely, lovely. Look at all that room. No claustrophobia here. And at night, just as beautiful. Just as beautiful. There it is, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the build, and I would love to see yours. So until next time, bye.